Hello friends and welcome to today's video. In this video, we will be talking about 5 chess websites that every beginner must bookmark. So, let's get started. The first website on our list is chess.com. So as you can see here, we are at the chess.com homepage. Here, you can do a lot of things. You can play games, you can solve puzzles, you can play versus the computer, and you can game review, which basically means analyzing your previously played games. Let's go to play. So when I go to play, I will reach this page, and over here I can play online, play versus the computer, play versus a friend, play in a tournament, or I can just play chess variants. So if I want to go to the play versus computer page, it will take me to this page. Now, some benefits of playing against the computer are you can practice positions which you are not really sure about, and you can gain experience by playing against these bots. There are a variety of bots ranging of different levels from beginner to advanced to grandmasters, and you can also directly play against the engine. As you can see here, you can adjust the level of the engine to your liking. And an example of how I use computers is when I learned how to do double bishop checkmate, I was very uncertain of whether I would be able to checkmate someone in a real game. So I set up the position and played against a computer and practiced until I was really confident that I can. Then you can also use it for middle game positions, where you can set up a position and play it against the computer and see how the computer plays to understand how you should be playing in those type of positions. Let's go to puzzles. So as you can see here, this is the puzzles page, and puzzles are very important for your tactical strength and awareness, especially at beginner level. Puzzles are extremely important because puzzles are what decide, or what should say, tactics are what decide most of your games. So if you're good at tactics, then there's a higher chance that you will be able to exploit your opponent's mistakes. So as you can see in this puzzle, I can simply checkmate him on the next move. Solving puzzles like this will improve your tactical abilities, and you can take your chess to the next level. Now, if I go to the next feature, which is lessons, these are very important because with only tactics you cannot beat anyone at chess. You need to have a basic understanding of chess as well. So these lessons are extremely important for your fundamental or your foundation of your chess understanding. As you can see, there are a variety of levels. There is new to chess, where you can learn how to move. I'm pretty sure all of you know how to move the pieces. Then there's the beginner, where you can learn opening principles, winning the game, capturing pieces, finding checkmates, and there are a lot of topics over here which are essential for your chess foundation and ranging from beginner to advanced. Once you master all these topics, I believe you can easily reach 1500 on chess.com. So please do these lessons. The next feature is game review. Game review basically means analyzing the games you have already played. So if I go to the review tab, it takes me to this page where it shows me my accuracy, my opponent's accuracy, and the number of moves of each category that were played. Once I click on start review, then it takes me to this page where I can see the last book move. So it explains why d5 was played. The opposing knight is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. And it also suggests a chessable course for improving or getting better at this opening. So we'll go to that in the later part of the video. When I click on next, it shows me my great move. As you can see, my opponent simply blundered the queen here, and I simply won his queen and he resigned. So it shows me the great move, and this is the way to win a queen. Then it will also show you your rating, which is not your actual rating. As you can see, this is a new account, so my rating is only 623, but it shows me the rating at which I played. So I played like a 1250, which is pretty good. And it also shows your accuracy after the retries. So there were no retries, so my accuracy is the same. Then it also suggests lessons based on this game. So here you can see the lesson that is suggested is knight and bishop. And from here you can also play new game. So that was it for chess.com. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 on our list of top 5 websites that you must know is Lichess. So once I go to Lichess, it takes me to this page where I can directly start a game of a favorable time control. So now let's talk about the features in Lichess. The first thing I want to talk about is puzzle themes. So once you go to puzzle themes, then you can solve puzzles on any topic or opening that you want to. So this is really good for improving your specific opening tactics. For example, if you play the French, you can just click on this and it will take you to all the tactics that Lichess database has, which came from a French opening. So it can help you to increase your tactical awareness in the certain opening that you play. Then there are a lot of tactical themes like pin, skewer, kingside attack, hanging piece, and a lot more. There are also mates where you can practice till mate in 5 or more, and also many different types of mates, special moves. Then there is the goals where you have to get a advantage or equality or checkmate. Then the length of the puzzle, origin of the puzzle. So these puzzles are all free and you can do these anytime, and this will help you improve your chess a lot. The next feature I want to talk about, which is my personal favorite, is community blogs. So these blogs are written by anyone who wants to, and these are really informative and very relatable. So as you can see, GM Avitik Chess Mood has written the one thing every champion has in common. You can read these blogs and get insight about chess, and there are a lot of topics, a lot of varieties of blogs, and you can check out anyone that you like. There are also on openings, on general improvement and other things. So the next feature I want to talk about is tournaments. Tournaments are open source and you can play in these at any time you want. These are very regular, so you will always get a tournament every hour. So you can see there's an hourly bullet arena, an hourly super blitz arena, hourly blitz arena, hourly rapid arena, and these are really good for practicing if you want to play in a tournament. One more feature that I really like is Lichess.org study, which basically means studies which are created by the members of Lichess. These are like chess.com lessons, but instead of being curated by top players, they are curated by Lichess members themselves. So they have a lot of personal and relatable advice that can really help you increase your chess, and the best part is it's all free. For chess.com there is a paywall. You need to have a membership to get the access to the best features like unlimited puzzles, but Lichess is a fully open source and free website where there is no discrimination of paid or not paid. So there are a lot of topics here, as you can see, and here you can learn a lot just by browsing through studies. You can also search for studies. Let's say I want to search for end games, then I will get all studies that are related to end games. Moving on to number 3 on our list is chess results. So chess results is a very useful website to know for player preparation and stats about ratings. So as you can see here, this is my profile from a recent tournament that I have played, which was Avahan Rapid Tournament, and here I can see my performance rating and the rating gain or loss. So this is very useful to know beforehand how much rating you are going to increase or decrease, and also I can see here the players which I have played against. And then moving on, there is the game search. So here you can search for, let's say I put my own FIDE ID, then I will get the games that I have played on a PGN board. So if you want to prepare against any specific player, you can just paste their FIDE ID here and you will get all the games that they have played, which are available on chess results. The next one is player search. So if I put my name here again, and here you can see which all tournaments I have played in my entire career. So this is the Avahan one, and if you want to find out which tournaments a player has played, then you can use this feature. And the last is the tournament search, where you can search for a tournament. Let's say I search for Avahan, then I will get all the Avahan tournaments that were ever organized. So next up in our list is Chessable. So this is the homepage of Chessable. Chessable is a really good website, and I think we had already seen it in a game review feature of chess.com. The reason I like Chessable so much is because of its gamified approach to learning. So as you can see, there are these rubies, the streak, and also these XP points, which basically means how well you are doing. So if I click on this course, then it takes me to this course which I have to buy. So Chessable is also a paid website, but I think it's a very good investment, and not all of the courses are paid. You can also search for free courses like here, and these all courses are free. Most of them you will see the short and sweet is written before them. So these are very good for improving your chess strength in any subject that you want. Like if you want to learn openings, you can search openings. If you want to learn endgame, strategy, tactics, master classes, all of these are available here. The next website I want to talk about is FIDE. So FIDE has a lot of benefits. If you know, then you can calculate your initial rating and rating change. We had already discussed this in a previous video. So you can type in your rating, your opponent's rating, the score, and the K factor. I had explained this in a previous video, and you can find out how much rating you will gain, or you can also find out how much rating you will get if you are unrated. Another feature is the previous games. Then there is also the previous tournaments and stats. So if I want to prepare against myself, which is very weird, but let's say I do, and what I can do is I can go to individual calculations and see what are the stats here. So as you can see, I have been playing tournaments quite frequently, and I have been increasing and decreasing. And then there's also the rating progress chart, which shows you how much your rating has progressed or dropped down over a time period. Then you can also check out the result statistics, so in white, black, and all the formats, standard, rapid, and blitz. Then you can also find the rankings on FIDE, so you can find who are the top rated in the world in each category. In open, it's Magnus Carlsen. In women, it's Hu Yifan. In juniors, it's Abu Sattarov Nodirbek, and in girls, it's Asobeva Bibisara. So you can find a lot of rankings here. You can also see that Gukesh is probably the only Indian who's at top 10. No, there's also Arjun Eriga, I see. But these two are the only one who are in the top 10 in the world, so that's pretty good. Then you can also see international chess news. So in this page you can see all the news that are recently happening or have happened, like the tournaments that have been announced or the tournaments that are finished, and there are a lot of news. So if you want to catch up with the chess news, then you can. So that was it for today. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this to your friends, and I'll end this video with the chess quote of the day. Without error, there can be no brilliancy, by Emmanuel Lasco. Thank you.